Welcome back to Weekly Korean Live Class. My name is Keijin. 안녕하세요, 케이진입니다. And 안녕하세요, 침치입니다. Hey, welcome back. 만지리, 코아티, 크리스, 케이디, and Kishore, Nikhil, hello. And of course, Kailon is a first person on Facebook. Awesome. So, 안녕하세요. And it's very early. 코아티 씨 and KD 씨, so early there. 5 a.m., 7 a.m. Usually I'm sleeping that time. And 크리스 씨 고마워요. And remember to download the lesson notes in the description below the video. 크리스 씨 is like our staff. Awesome. And 트레봉 and 에델리자, 아얀, 안녕하세요. So, today, 짠! This is a topic, how to talk about hobbies in Korean. Do you have hobbies? 취미 있어요? What is your hobby? 취미가 뭐예요? Today we are going to talk about your hobbies, so please keep watching this video until the end if you want to know how to talk about that in Korean. Okay, so as usual, 짠! As an announcement, as 크리스 씨 just mentioned, right? 짠, yes, if you click the link in the description or if you scan this QR code, you can download this textbook of this class. This is level 1.1 for absolute Korean beginners without any prior Korean learning experience. So, 짠! So yes, with this textbook, you can get the dialogue, vocabulary, grammar, and some quizzes. So please check it out. It should be super useful for you. And plus, we'll do the quick quiz game at the end of this lesson, and you will need to scan this QR code or click the link in the description and log in to Korean Class 101 to join this quiz game. Plus downloading this. Okay, very good. Despina, it's 6 a.m. You guys are morning people. And Sara, 안녕하세요. 야사에 안녕하세요. 수지, 7 a.m. Oh, we have Peyton, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. is good. I'm always awake at 10 p.m. And okay, so Powell, are you ready? Gailon, KD, Kwati, all good? Okay, so I prepared a short video. So please listen carefully and see how much you understand the text. The dialogue. So, 짠, let's go.
취미가 뭐예요?
제 취미는 낚시예요.
Taran. So, did you get it? Let's read this dialogue together. I read slowly. And Elizabeth, 11 p.m. Essie the Great, 11 p.m. I'm awake at the time. Sarah, 8 a.m. I'm awake at 8 a.m. Trevon, 12 a.m. I'm awake too. Okay, Kailon, you are ready. So, 짠. Let me read it one more time. 취미가 뭐예요? 제 취미는 낚시예요. Again. 취미가 뭐예요? 제 취미는 낚시예요. Did you get it? What does this line mean? The first line. 취미가 뭐예요? So, 취미 is the target word for today and it means hobby or hobbies. And 가 is a particle. So 취미 is a subject of the sentence. So I use 가, which is a subject marking particle. And 민마야, 10:30 a.m. I'm awake at 10:30 a.m. Essie the Great, Nikhil, exactly. It means, what is your hobby? 뭐 means what, and 예요 means is. So, well, if you followed my lesson for about 15 weeks, 14 weeks, 13 weeks, then you should be knowing this phrase already. 뭐예요 means what is. So, what is your hobby in Korean is 취미가 뭐예요? And if you replace this 취미 to another word, then you can say other phrases like 이름이 뭐예요? What is your name? Or 직업이 뭐예요? What is your job? What is something is 이 or 가 뭐예요? So, what is your hobby in Korean is 취미가 뭐예요? 취미가 뭐예요? Now, 사라, so your hobby is learning foreign language. 제 취미는 외국어를 배우는 거예요. Katie, you too. 제 취미는 새로운 언어를 배우는 거예요. Kishore, fine. Awesome. And Nancy, 안녕하세요. So do you know what this means? What is it? 제 취미는 낚시예요. 제 취미는 낚시예요. 제 means my and it's very humble. So my. And 취미 means hobby. 취미 means hobby. And 는 is topic marking particle. So 제 취미는 is kind of like as for my hobby, or my hobbies. 낚시. Does anyone know what does 낚시 mean? But you know what is 예요 now, right? 예요 means is. 예요 means is. So 제 취미는 낚시예요. Anyone? 낚시? Is it a common hobby in your country too? 낚시 means fishing. 낚시, fishing. 아얀, exactly is 낚시, fishing. Awesome. And Corv, your hobby is learning Korean and listening to K-pop. I believe many viewers have exactly same hobby as you. Esido, great fishing. Awesome. Nikhil, your hobby is drawing. And Daydreamer, I think it's fishing. Exactly, very good. So 낚시 is fishing. And it's a popular hobby. It looks like this hobby is getting more and more popular because of the TV programs. There are a lot of TV programs related to 낚시 in Korea these days. Katie, exactly, fishing. So, 짠. Now I think you're familiar with this dialogue. So let's review very quickly. Do you remember how to say what is your hobby in Korean? And if you have pen and note, please write it with me. Okay, let's write it together. So what is your hobby in Korean is? First, 취미 means hobby. 가 particle is a topic, subject marking particle. 뭐, 예, 요. 뭐 means what, 예요 means is. So, 취미가 뭐예요? What is your hobby? And my hobby is fishing in Korean. Remember? First, my is 제, hobby is 취미는 fishing. 낚시, 예요. 취미가 뭐예요? 제 취미는 낚시예요. And Katie, I see there are you can see you can see the sea, ocean easily in your country. That's great. In my country, every family man goes fishing. Awesome. Then this is a must-know word for you. 낚시. Okay, so let's look at another dialogue with different people. So now these two people are having a conversation and I read out. So John, first person is saying, 취미가 뭐예요? You know this, right? 제 취미는 독서예요. What does this mean? Did you get it? So, well, the first sentence is super simple because we just learned 취미가 뭐예요? It means what is your hobby? Or what are your hobbies? And 제 취미는, as for my hobby or my hobbies, 독서 뭐예요? So do you know what is 독서? 짜잔. 독서, hint. Da-da-da-da-da. He has something here. He has something. What is this? So 독서, KD, you are right. Exactly. So 독서 means reading. And it looks like he has 만화, 만화책. 만화책 means the cartoon book. Usually in Korea, if you read cartoon book, we don't say my hobby is reading, but they often say, oh, my hobby is reading cartoon books. 만화책 보기, like this. 만화책, 만화책 보기 means reading cartoon book. Or more common hobby in Korean is webtoon. Webtoon 보기. So webtoon is Konglish. It's from web, and toon from cartoon. So it's a cartoon that you can read online. So it's an online cartoon. So webtoon 보기. So reading online cartoon. Cartoon newspaper. Oh, is there a cartoon newspaper? And hikaru, manhwa. Yes, it's manhwa. Manhwa means a cartoon. 만화책 means cartoon book. 책 means book. But usually when you say 독서, people think you read some like literature, like fiction, or like other books, not 만화책 or webtoon. And Despina, yes, comics, exactly. And what's the difference between 읽다 and 독서? Trevon, that's an amazing question. Thanks a lot for asking. And 읽다, 독서. First, 읽다 is a verb. So you can read some letter here, or you can read some letters on your mobile phone, or you can read letters on the advertisement paper. It's just to read. It's a verb. 독서 is a noun, and you only read the literature, the book. If you read the newspaper, or if you read the text on mobile phone, like I don't know, like WhatsApp message, or something like YouTube comment. This is not 독서. 독서 is only reading books. It's a noun. Reading books. 읽다 is a verb. I hope this is clear. And Blosmet, that's a very good question. So what is a common hobby in Korea? I'll talk about that very soon. So first, let's focus on this dialogue. Okay, so I think you're very good with this dialogue. Very good. Awesome. So now let's quickly review this one. Now, do you remember how to say my hobby is reading? Hint, you can find the word here. So let's write the sentence together. So, oops. My hobby is, 제 취미는 독서예요. 제 취미는 독서예요. So it's reading, right? 제 취미는 독서예요. 제 취미는 독서예요. By the way, did you know that you can actually omit this? As for my hobby is reading. You can omit this. Because obviously I'm asking you about your hobby and you don't have to repeat the same word again. So a lot of people will just say, 독서예요. It's good. It's reading. What is your hobby? It's reading. This is how Korean people say. But of course, the full sentence is 제 취미는 독서예요. And this is already very good. But if you want to make the sentence shorter, simpler, like native, then we very often omit the subject. 제 취미는. So 독서예요. Nikhil, very be careful. It has just one 기억, one, not two. 낚시 has two, as in 낚시. So there are 쌍기역, right? 쌍기역. But 독서 has just one 기억. But the pronunciation is the same. The hardest part of Korean language. Yes, the spelling is a little hard, but okay. Okay, 코아티 고마워요. And 반타, 저도 감사합니다. Thank you too. So, now you probably notice this sentence pattern. 저는 독서를 좋아해요. Oops, not this one. This first. 샥샥샥. You saw nothing, right? So 제 취미는 독서예요. Is the sentence pattern that you saw. And 독서, 독서. Do you see this? 독서. Yes, it ended with the vowel sound. So I am using 예요, 예요, 예요 at the end. What if this activity ends with a not vowel, but consonant? For example, I have this word, 여행, 여행, and 여행, it ends with 여행, 여행. Do you see this? 여행, 여행. It ends with the consonant sound, right? So if the noun or the activity noun here ends with a consonant, then you need to use 이에요 instead of 예요. 이에요, 여행이에요. 독서예요. 여행이에요. Again, you can omit this if you want. 짠. So 독서예요. 여행이에요. All good? And 아베니도 안녕하세요. Is it right? I'm sorry, the text is small, so I cannot read your name. But 안녕하세요. If you write your name in Hangul, the Korean alphabet, even if the text is small, I can read it very well because, I'm a native Korean speaker. So, okay. So please remember, 예요 and 이에요 both means exactly the same, but if the words noun ends with a oops, like this vowel, then you use 예요. And if it ends with or any consonant, it ends with any consonant, then you use 이에요 at the end. That's it. That's the sentence pattern, and I think you're familiar with this already. So I prepared a different sentence pattern for you too. You never seen this sentence pattern, right? So 저는 독서를 좋아해요. It means I like reading. 저는 독서를 좋아해요. So 저는 as for me, 독서, reading, and it has 를. This is object marking particle. And 좋아해요 means like. So why do I use object marking particle? Because in English, I like something. This is the object of the sentence. And same, reading is the object of the sentence in Korean too. So I use object marking particle to make 독서 as an object of the sentence. That's it. So 독서 is the object of the sentence. And please remember, when Korean people speak in daily life, everyday life, very often we omit this object marking particle because we love making sentences shorter. So, well, grammatically it should be here, and when I write things more formally, I mostly put this object marking particle because it sounds more formal. And when I have a formal conversation, formal speech, then I also put more particles. But when I speak casually with friends, I just omit these particles because without the particles, it's still understandable. Okay, so we use 를 here because 독서 ending with a vowel. But let's look at another example. Do you see this 사진 means photo. So I like photo, or I like photography. 사진을 좋아해요. I'm using 을 here because 사진 ended with consonant. So for object marking particle, there are two different kinds. 을 and 를. 을 is used when the noun ends with a consonant. 를 is used when the noun ends with a vowel. So 뜨르르 좋아해요. And cherry, I don't like. That's a good one. So you can say, if you want to say I don't like something, is you can just put 안 here, as in 안 좋아해요. 저는 독서를 안 좋아해요. I don't like reading. 저는 사진을 안 좋아해요. I don't like photos. So simple, right? KD 고마워요. Exactly is 안 좋아해요. 안 좋아해요. And Benito, your name is Aran. That's much simpler. Thank you. Okay. So, even if the verb ends with 하다 verb, use 예요 and 이에요 or different ending. That's a very good question. 하다 is a verb, right? But 이에요 and 예요 can only use with a noun. So you do not use any verb here. It should always be noun. So it doesn't matter if it's nothing to do with 하다. So it means is. So it is my water. That's my water. Or it is an apple. Or this is an apple. So like that we use this noun 이에요 and 예요, and you always need to use a noun. And 하다 is a verb, so it's nothing to do with this grammar. Okay. Very good. So if someone asks you what is your hobby, of course you can say my hobby is reading. 제 취미는 독서예요. My hobby is traveling. 제 취미는 여행이에요. It's okay. But another way to say is this, right? I like reading. I like photos. 저는 독서를 좋아해요. 저는 사진을 좋아해요. Are you okay with this format? So when someone asks you what is your hobby, now you can use two different forms. And Cherry, how to say was? You want to use the past tense of this, right? Then 였어요. This is a past tense. Okay, so let's look at more hobby vocabulary. Here we go. First, we have this word. 짠. 영화. It means movie. 음악 means music. 야구. It means baseball. 테니스. Simple, right? It's the English word. We use it directly. So 테니스. It's not tennis. It's 테니스. Make sure to put 으 sound at the end. 테니스. When you say this in the Korean pronunciation. We already learned this one. 여행 means travel or trip, traveling, and ski. Ski is a sport, right? It's from the English word. So, daydreamer, that's a very good question. So, you can say, 짠. 제 취미는, but again, as I mentioned, you can omit this if you want. 제 취미는 음악이에요. Means my hobby is music. Or if you really want to say, I like listening to music, my hobby is listening to music is 음악 듣기예요. Or 음악 감상이에요. I use 이에요 here because 감상, it ended with consonant, right? 음악 감상이에요. Or if you want to say I like listen to music is 저는, again you can omit 저는 because obviously you are talking about yourself. So without 저는 you still understand the subject is me. 저는 you can use one of these. 음악 or 음악 듣기, 음악 감상 을 or 를 좋아해요 means I like. It means like. So I like something is 를 좋아해요. So for 음악, if you just want to use 음악, it ended with 음악. It ended with consonant. So I say 음악을 좋아해요. 음악 듣기, 음악 듣기, it ended with vowel sound. So I use 를, as in 음악 듣기를 좋아해요. 음악 듣기를 좋아해요. If you want to use 음악 감상, then 음악 감상을 좋아해요. Because 음악 감상 ended with consonant. So here's an example. 쿼티, 음악 is usually music like classical music and other music, but 노래 is music with lyric. Exactly, 음악 is a very general term for music. It can be a classical music, it can be anything. Any music is okay. But 노래 is always the song with a lyric. So classical music without lyric cannot be 노래. So 노래 means more like song. 노래 means more like a song, and 음악 means just general music. Okay, Katie, oh, you like yoga. 가일론, that's a good question. 감상 is another way to say listening or reading. So basically, 감상 means you feel something. You read or you watch movie. 영화 감상 means you watch movie and you feel. So 감상 is a noun that means just like experiencing, listening or watching. So you can use it for movie or you can use it for music or movie, or it can be also used for art because you see the art, the drawing and say, it's a good art. So you see, you experience, you see or listen and you feel, Okay, awesome. Daydreamer, you like K-pop, just like many people in this chat. And is there any hobby that I didn't mention? I mean, there will be a lot, but let me know in the comment. I can read it. And yeah, that's a very good question. Yes. 짜자잔. Then I'll quickly show you the examples to say casually. To say these sentences casually. Before that, I have an announcement, quick announcement. We are starting the quiz game very soon. Quiz game very soon. So please scan this QR code or click the link in the description. Let me show you quickly. Ta-da! Oh, we have Backtit waiting already. So if you click the link in the description, you will see a page like this. Ta-da! So just scroll down like this. Well, this is a textbook that I mentioned. You can download for free. And if you are logged in, you should be able to see the quiz game here. So please log in first. Logging in is free. Signing up is free too. Signing up is free. Well, so please join it. I'll be waiting for you here. Okay, while waiting for more students, let me show you something. 짠, how to say these phrases casually. That's a very, very good question and I want to talk about that. And first, we have this. 취미가 뭐예요? 취미가 뭐예요? 짠, 뭐예요 is very polite. And if you watch my previous videos, you probably know how to say this in casual form. So, 예요 is very polite. So instead of 예요, you use 야. 취미가 뭐야? 취미가 뭐야? 취미가 뭐야? Rockstar, you like BTS. There are many BTS fans in this chat now. And 제 취미는 this is a very casual form. 이에요. 예요 is a very casual form, right? But remember I said 제 means my and it's super humble. So if you want to say this casually, it should be 네. And 이에요, 예요 is very polite too. So you can say 이야, 야. If something ends, some noun ends with the consonant, then you use 이야. If the noun ends with a vowel, then you use 야, 야. So that's it. It's very simple. Just change the ending to 야 or 이야 and don't use 저 or 제 because they are very humble and polite. Instead, use 나 or 네. So let's practice with this. Someone is asking you, 취미가 뭐예요? Politely. 취미가 뭐야? Casually. So I say, 제 취미는 여행이에요. 여행이에요. So my hobby is traveling. My hobby is a trip. Going on a trip. 여행이에요. This is polite. So casual form is 내 취미는 여행이야. Because 여행 ended with consonant. So 여행이야. Now let's look at her. And her hobby is ski. So 취미가 뭐예요? 취미가 뭐야? I asked. And she answers casually. 내 취미는 스키야. Politely. 제 취미는 스키예요. 스키 ended with vowel. And now let's practice with next one. 독서. 제 취미는 독서예요. So polite. Instead, I want to say casually. 내 취미는 독서야. 독서 ended with vowel. So 독서야. Now we have tennis. 제 취미는 테니스예요. That's polite. And 내 취미는 테니스야. 테니스 ended with vowel. So it's 야. Okay, so I think it's very clear. And we even practice the casual form. Now you are ready to take the quiz. Woo! We now have Nikhil, Trayvon, Kwati, Bhakti, then Reggie. So classmate, please join the quiz. Exactly, Kwati. 감사합니다. KD, 기다릴 거예요 means I will wait. 기다릴게요 means I'll wait as promised. Exactly, you are right. Adelisa, BTS. Yes, a lot of people love BTS. Daydreamer, how to join? That's a very good question. And if you yes, here. If you scan this QR code or if you click the link in the description, you can move to this page. So log in to Korean Class 101 or sign up for Korean Class 101. You can join this quiz show for free and download this PDF for free. And the quiz should be here. And you can join this. 짜잔! Okay, so Nikhil, Trayvon, and Reggie, Kwati, Bhakti. So I'll start the quiz show and you can still join it in the middle of the quiz show. So please join it. It will be a great practice for you. And Roxanne, thanks for live. Thanks for joining too. I'm happy the lesson is useful. And Nikhil excited for the quiz. I know because you are doing very well. Blood math. I want to talk about that too. What kind of hobby the Korean people have? 한국 사람들은 어떤 취미를 가지고 있어요? The most common one is hiking. hiking. 등산. 야사, you don't find the link? It should be, yeah, if you don't find the link, you can get the QR code. I'll show you again quickly. 짜란! 짜란, this is a QR code. So Yasai, I hope you can join it. I hope you can join it. Emily, my hobby is watching dramas is 제 취미는 드라마를 보는 거예요. Oh, that's so long, so I write it in a short version. 제 취미, 오, my head. 제 취미는 드라마예요. It's okay. Or 드라마 보기예요. It's okay. 제 취미는 드라마예요. Or 드라마 보기예요. Okay, so 짠, we have 7 people. So let's go. 니킬, 콰티, 레지, 데스피나. There's 9 people. 레지, 데스피나, 사라, 트레이봉, 바기, 파웰. What? Why the order keep changing? 사라, 레지, 콰티, 데이드리머, 트레이봉, 파웰, 니킬, 바기, 데스피나. Let's go. Am I in the game, Despina? Yes, you are. Oh, you're just gone. You were here, so feel free to join. So, start. Da-da-da-da-dan. Good luck. So, first quiz is this. How do you say hobby in Korean? Hobby in Korean. So, there are 4 different words. So, please choose just one word. Okay, one word. First, 제 취미. Second, 야구. Third, 수영. Fourth, 취미. So there is just one answer. So please choose one. And tip. If you answer this question quickly, then you get more points. So good luck. So how can I say hobby in Korean? Hobby. Remember? Hobby or hobbies. Because in Korean, the being plural or singular doesn't matter. So sometimes we say in singular form, but it can also mean plural thing. Oh, Katie, yes, please take care. Yasai, you got the answer. Kylan, you got the answer too, very good. And let's see if everyone got this answer too on this quiz game. Good luck! Go! 제 취미, 야구, 수영, 취미. The answer is just one. 짠, yes, the answer is 취미. Then what is 제 취미? This is confusing, right? What is 제 취미? 제 취미 means my hobby. And hobby only is 취미. 야구 means baseball. And 수영 means swimming. Swimming is noun. Okay. 자, who's doing well? Oh. 트레이본, 코아티, 파웰, 니킬, 레지. Very good. You guys are all very close. 잘했어요. Let's move on to the next quiz. Dun-dun. Good luck and answer quickly as fast as you can. So translate this into Korean. What is your hobby? What's your hobby? So there are some syllables. Please rearrange the syllable correctly to make this sentence in Korean. What's your hobby? Or what are your hobbies? What is your hobby? How can you say that in Korean? The letters are very small, so if you use mobile phone, you cannot see this clearly, right? So I'll read these syllables for you. First, 취. Second, 미. 예. 가. 뭐. 요. So there are letters in the random order, right? Please drag and put it in the correct order. And 쿼티, 감사합니다. In the question, grab the word icon, then you can move them up and down on your PC. 고마워요. So, 취, 미, 예, 가, 뭐, 요. The correct answer is 따란. 취미가 뭐예요? 취미, hobby, 가, particle, 뭐, what, 예요 means is. What is your hobbies? 취미가 뭐예요? And you know what? Everyone is correct. Awesome work. Seriously. Very good. 자, so who answered fast? Ooh, the rank changed. Kwati, Trayvon, Powell, Reggie, Nikhil. Basically, you are all correct. But if you, Kwati she answered super quickly. That's why he got more points. So if you want to get more points, answer quickly. The next one is this. How do you say like in polite spoken Korean? Polite spoken Korean. So there are 4 different words. First, 취미. Second, 말하다. Third, 좋아해요. Last one is 좋아하다. And we got the answer for the previous ones. And 카일론, 야사이, 맞아요. 취미가 뭐예요? 취미가 뭐예요? 잘했어요. And 짜자자잔. So there are 4 different answers. So please choose one. 취미, 말하다, 좋아해요, 좋아하다. 취미, 말하다, 좋아해요, 좋아하다. Ayan. I'll give you hint as Ayan said. Yes. 취미 means hobby, which means this is not the answer. And 카일론 씨, 맞아요. You got the answer. And Yasa, you are right. That's the answer. So let's see if everyone got the correct answer. 3, 2, 1, 따란. Time's up. So the correct answer is 좋아해요. Wow, everyone is correct. 잘했어요. 말하다 means to speak or to say. It's a verb. And 좋아해요 is polite spoken form in Korean. 좋아해요. How about informal spoken form? Informal spoken Korean is 좋아해 without 요, the polite particle at the end. So remove 요, then 좋아해 is the informal spoken form that you can use to your close friends or younger people. And 좋아하다, it means to like, and this is the dictionary form, infinitive form of the verb. This is not spoken form. Korean people don't say this in a spoken form, but it's dictionary form. So it's not polite spoken form. It's just dictionary form. And Cherry, you didn't join today, but from the beginning, you got everything correct. 잘했어요. Ayan, oh wow. Yes, 말하다 means to talk, and 좋아하다 means to like. It's dictionary form. 좋아해요 is polite spoken form. Okay, so let's move on. Ooh, before moving, that quad is rocking the longest strike. Ooh, yay! 잘했어. And Trayvon very close. Powell and Reggie, you guys are very close. Doing a great job. Great job. Everyone is correct. 잘했어요. So let's move on. This is saying this is the last question, but there's one more after this. Match the Korean words to their English equivalent. So here are some hobby words that you learned today. So please match the correct meaning. First word is 독서. Second one is 여행. Third one is 사진. Fourth is 영화. So we have 독서, 여행, 사진, 영화. So here's the meaning. First, reading. Second, movie. Third, traveling or trip or travel, but it's a noun. And fourth, photography or photos. So choose the right one. And 바다, 안녕하세요. So I hope you still remember this hobby word. I should have put the most common hobby in Korea. 등산. 등산 means hiking. Or another, 등산 means hiking. Or another, 등산 means hiking. 등산. 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 등산 common hobby these days is 운동. 운동 means exercise. Ooh, everyone is correct. Seriously? Wow. Very good. So 독서 means reading. 여행 means traveling. 사진 means photos or photography. 영화 means movie. 영화 means movie. 아얀 잘했어요. travel means 여행. Travel is 여행. Reading. Yes. 독서, reading, 여행, travel, 사진, photo, 영화, movie. Okay. Sorry, I was confused the order, but you did a great job. Perfect. 진짜 잘했어요. 짠! So, the rank changed. So, 트레이봉 진짜 잘했어요. So, you got all the questions correct today. And 트레이봉 쿼티 파웰 짠! Oops. 파웰 레지 진짜 잘했어요. Very good. And Daydreamer, 니키, 사라, Bectid and Destina 잘했어요. Thank you so much for joining this quiz game. I hope you'll join it next week too. And 가일론, 와 대박이네. That's amazing. Yes. And 야사, we are also smart. Yes. 진짜 똑똑해요. You are very smart. 진짜 잘했어요. So now I have an open-ended question for everyone. And you can submit your own answer because this one doesn't have a fixed answer. You can say any way you want. So please answer this question. 취미가 뭐예요? 취미가 뭐예요? 취미가 뭐예요? What is your hobby? 취미, hobby, 가, particle, 뭐, what, 예요, is. 취미가 뭐예요? What is your hobby? So can you answer this in Korean, please? If you write in English, I try to translate into Korean. But if you already know how to say your hobbies in Korean, please write it. Okay, 낸시 감사합니다. 저도 진짜 고마워요. Thank you too. And Mary, your hobby is 노래방. 노래방 means karaoke or singing room. Korean people love 노래방, singing room. 노래방. And 바다, smile. And Kailon, reading Bible is your hobby. And Corv, congrats. Congrats. And Trevon, awesome. Yes. We are getting all the hobbies. So 테니스. So 제 취미는 테니스예요. or 테니스를 좋아해요. 저는 농구를 좋아해요. 제 취미는 외국어 공부하기예요. My hobby is learning a foreign language. 제 취미는 외국어 공부예요. or 제 취미는 한국 드라마예요. or 제 취미는 한국 드라마 보기예요. Or you can also say I like Korean dramas. 한국 드라마를 좋아해요. 제 취미는 한국어 공부하기예요. or 제 취미는 한국어 공부예요. Because if you want to use today's sentence pattern, it should be the noun form. So 한국어 공부 is a noun, meaning studying Korean. So 한국어 공부예요. And 저는 음악 듣기를 좋아해요. And of course, you can omit 저는 and just say 음악 듣기를 좋아해요. I like listening to music. Good. And 내 취미는 등산이야. You are saying it very casually. 내 취미는 등산이야. or 등산을 좋아해. I like hiking. 등산. 잘했어요. Very good. 진짜 잘했어요. And Mary, your hobby is singing. 제 취미는 노래예요. By the way, be careful. It's not 노래. It should be 아이. This spelling. 노래예요. 제 취미는 노래예요. I want to listen to your singing. Too bad you are just on Facebook, so I cannot hear your voice. And Kyla, wow, you like cooking Korean food. I want to taste. I'm not good at cooking Korean food. So Mary, exactly right. That's right. And Kwati, congrats to everyone because everyone answered perfectly. 진짜 잘했어요. 사라, 선생님, 취미가 뭐예요? Thank you for asking. 제 취미는 독서예요. 제 취미는 독서예요. 그리고 유튜브 보기도 좋아해요. I also like watching YouTube. YouTube. 저 유튜브 보기도 좋아해요. 유튜브 보기도 좋아해요. 영화도 자주 봐요. I watch movies often too. 영화도 자주 봐요. 오케이. 진짜 잘했어요. Thank you so much for everyone. And 짜잔, 짜자자잔. So now I have homework for you. So you already answered this question, but if you can, please do it again. And Kwati 씨, thank you so much. 감사합니다. Thank you so much for your donation. 우, 고마워요. 아, 감사합니다. So for those of you who wants to do this homework on on your free time, please let me know. Now you just put one line for hobby, which is perfect. But if you want to practice even more, please leave a comment on our YouTube channel or Facebook comment of our Korean class 101. Then I check and leave a comment for you. I reply to you. I try to reply every single comment these days. Plus, if you personally let me know on Instagram using my Instagram account, super_Cajun, I also give you feedback. super_Cajun, yes. So, 짜잔, what is your hobby? 취미가 뭐예요? Comment in Korean. 한국어로 댓글 달아주세요. 한국어, Korean로 in Korean. 댓글 means comment. Now, 달아주세요 means leave a comment. Please leave a comment in Korean. 사라, 제 취미는 외국어를 배우는 것이에요. 외국어 배우기예요. 코아티 아니에요. 고마워요. So, for those of you who want to take a screenshot, 짜란! Oh, not here. Okay, good. I know for people who want to get feedback on the Instagram tend to take a screenshot and do the homework. So I always make weird face like so I'm trying to make normal face. Okay, Nikia, today's class was so fun. Thank you too. I'm glad to hear that. And Kov, this was amazing. You're the best teacher. I'm so moved, impressed. 감사합니다. Thank you so much. Please join it again because I'll have, oops. another class. Well, you can still see the text, so it's enough. Yeah, there's a little like this weird space, but please don't worry. So, oops. Yes. Yes. So, next week we will have a final exam because in the last 14 weeks we learned a lot. Let's review what we learned quickly. So it will be a live quiz show and we will review what we learned in the last 14 weeks. If you have this textbook, you can review this textbook quickly to review what we learned. Or you can watch the videos, but the videos will be like 14 hours. So yes, if possible, please, yes, this. Please check out the link in the description or scan this QR code to get this PDF lesson pack to review 14 weeks lesson quickly. And let's review it together using this quiz show, just like today. The quiz show will be not so hard if you have this summary, this PDF lesson pack. And if you haven't watched my video, please don't worry. You haven't watched the whole videos, please don't worry because next week will be a review lesson. So I'll review what we learned previously. So don't feel too much pressure. It's not a serious exam that will end your life. It's just a fun quiz show to review your Korean knowledge and what you already learned. So that's why I don't want to use the word 시험, which means exam, but let's have Korean quiz game because we all love game, right? Game. Mary song. Awesome. 가일런 씨, 저도 항상 고마워요. Regina, wow, next week is quiz. Yes, it's not quiz. Let's use the word game. Game show. We love games. And Sandhya, when is the next class? I want to learn Korean, but I'm late in this class. Ooh, yes, please join it 1 hour earlier. So it will be, do you see this? So 1 p.m. in Korean time, so the time will be different in your country. And it will be Thursday, November 9th. And in other countries, in some countries, Wednesday. So check out your clock well. Okay, cool. It will be so fun. Yes, it will be super duper extremely fun. Okay, so 감사합니다. Thank you so much. Oops. Yes, I want to end with this screen. Oh, this. Yes. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. 감사합니다, Sandhya and Regina, Kwati, and Desir. You can't wait for next class. And me too, I can't wait. Mary, Kailon, 감사합니다. See you next week. Bye-bye. Desir,